Good evening. Welcome to the Yorktown Central School District Board of Education meeting for August 26, 2019. Can I have a motion to go into executive session for the matters pertaining to the employment history of particular individuals and contractual negotiations?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Can I have a motion to go back into public session?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Good evening. Welcome to the Yorktown Central School District Board of Education meeting for August 26, 2019. Can we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence for armed forces and those in our community who have lost loved ones, especially remember the father of Janet Fusco, the mother of Jackie Arno, the mother-in-law of Tori Cavallo, and the brother of Dan Lopez.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening. We're going to start with public comment. Is there anybody wishing to speak on agenda-related items? No? We got to go right into a public hearing. So I need a motion to open the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. It's a public hearing on our district-wide safety plan, so I will turn it over to Dr. Hatter.
As part of the annual requirements of the state of New York, we're required to have a hearing with regard to our emergency response plans. I will turn the hearing over to Mr. Cole at this time.
Thanks, Dr. Hatter. We have a requirement from the state of New York to review our district-wide safety plan on an annual basis. We have complied with that requirement. Our team met in June to review the plan. Minor modifications were made. It was then posted to our website and has been available for approximately 45 days for public review. So we submit it to you tonight as the first time you'll address this issue. You'll probably see this again in November, right, Dr. Hatter, because we have other required changes to be made to the plan that will require you to approve it again. But we'll be back in touch with you in about 6 weeks on that.
Okay. Do we have any board comments or questions about the safety plan? No? Do I have any public comment about the safety plan? Okay. Can I have a motion to close this public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Can I have a motion to adopt the district safety plan for the 2019-20 school year?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? All right, we're up to the superintendent report.
Thank you. It's hard to imagine that we're already here at the week before the start of school. I'm going to just switch. Apparently my microphone's a little bit too loud. So we've had such a busy summer here in our schools. We've had so many construction projects happening on each of our campuses. We have air conditioning that is taking hold at Yorktown High School, same at the middle school, new corridors, ceiling and lighting and floors at Crampon School, playground enhancements to each of our buildings. We're so excited to welcome back our students. We're looking forward to an absolute wonderful school year with our students. A couple of things of note: we've added some additional safety personnel at our elementary schools, which I think will be a noticeable change to our community as they drop their children off and as they pick their children up from schools. Our middle school and high school start times were modestly moved back by about 10 minutes or so, just a result of looking at homeroom efficiencies, looking at passing time between classes. The instructional periods remain the same duration, and the dismissal times also remain the same. And it's worth noting our elementary school arrival and dismissal times have not changed. And we have a busy week ahead of us. We had our administrative retreat this morning. We have our new teacher orientation tomorrow. We have staff development days Wednesday and Thursday. And then on Tuesday, we have the good fortune of welcoming back our students, which we're so excited to do. So it's been a great summer. It's been a busy summer, and we're looking forward to getting back into our routine.
We'll share. All right. All right, we're up to board reports. We're going to start with audit committee. If Lisa
Yes, for a second. Rush me, asked me to do this. So the external auditors will be
Can you,
going...
wait, could you speak in?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sorry.
The external auditors will be going over the external auditor report with us on October 10th at 7, and that report is for the year that ended in June, and they'll be presenting at the board meeting on November 4th.
Okay, thank you. Fiscal Committee.
So the Fiscal Advisory Committee met on July 11th over the summer. We reviewed the year-end financial data and projections. We also looked at our insurance policies and had some discussions regarding our deductibles, as well as reviewed the claims auditor process.
Perfect, thank you. Policy, Cheryl.
Sure. I just wanted to give an end-of-the-year wrap-up from 2018 2019 of how many policies we adopted and deleted. And those numbers are that we adopted 53 policies and we deleted 20. So a total review of at least 73 throughout the year. But a lot of them were very hefty policies, so we made a lot of headway. We last met, starting fresh for this year, on July 24th. We'll be meeting again on September 11th, and as a result of the last meeting, we'll be adopting one policy tonight and deleting 3 exhibits.
Thank you. And then steering, as Dr. Hatter mentioned, we've had a lot of construction over the summer. All the buildings were basically touched again. We are working towards sending projects up to SED for review for the following summer, which will include the Brookside Servery and the Mohansick Nurses Suite. And then we are continuing on with other projects, including we're looking at work in the high school gym and other projects as we find them. I think one of the big things that we've done this summer that is going to help is we've changed out the main feeder line for the high school. It's the power line that comes in from the NYSEG pole all the way under, and it's brand new. It was old, and it was starting to give problems, so that was a big thing to do. All right, we're up to board action items. Any classes for this? Minutes. A motion to approve the minutes for the July 8th and the July 30th meetings.
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Treasurer's report. A motion to approve the treasurer's report for June 2019.
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion to approve the claims audit report for June 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion to approve the extra classroom activity report for June and July of 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? We're up to policies. We're having the first read and adoption of the following policy. It is actually, the policy regulation is 1500R, Public Use of Facilities Regulation. Did anybody have any questions or comments on it? Do we need a motion to adopt it? The regulation, okay. We just wanted everybody to see it. It was a hefty policy to go over. And then we have deletions. A motion be it resolved that the following exhibits shall be deleted from the policy manual because they are either obsolete or unnecessary. 5420E, Student Health Services Exhibit, 5420E1.1, Self-Medication Release Form, 5420E6, Student Health Services Exhibit. A motion? A second?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Personnel. I have 3 resolutions. Probationary termination. Be it resolved that pursuant to Sections 3031 and 3019A of Education Law, the Board, having reviewed and considered the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, hereby terminates the probationary appointment of employee 5116 as a certified teaching assistant tenure area in the district effective September 26, 2019. And be it further resolved that the Board hereby directs the Board Clerk to notify employee 5116 that their employment in the district shall terminate on the above date. And be it resolved that employee 1932 be placed on unpaid personnel leave effective September 1st, 2019, and will remain on unpaid leave through the remainder of the 1920 school year.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Personnel. Upon recommendation of the superintendent, a motion that the following be approved. We have certified appointments listed below. We have part-time appointments and temporary appointments. I have an addition to the substitute list, summer curriculum hours for new teachers, part-time AIS teachers, teaching stipends, other compensation, which is extra duty. We have coaches and co-curricular coaches appointments, coaches amendment. We have a couple of resignations, removal from the substitute list. Under classified personnel, we have appointments for civil service, non-funded, district-funded stipends, permanent appointments, additions to the substitute list, and police officer monitors. We have a resignation and a removal from the substitute list. I think I got them all.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Did you want to say anything to any of it? All right. Business office. A motion to approve the QBE Student Accident Insurance Plan with NYSER for the 1920 school year, premium in the amount of $30,552.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Be it resolved that the board president is hereby authorized to execute a retainer agreement with the firm of Shaw, Pearlson, May, and Lambert LLP for legal services during the 1920 school year at an annual retainer fee of $85,000. A copy of said agreement shall be incorporated by reference within the minutes of the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolved upon recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education approves a SmartNet renewal agreement with Converge One in the amount not to exceed $28,050.90.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to adopt the policy statement for free and reduced price meals for the 1920 school years to participate in the National School Lunch Program.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to accept the change order EC-01 from Albright for the elimination of asphalt driveway trenching and manholes for the new primary electric service and installation of the new NYSEG telephone pole as a coordinated infield for the amount of a negative $17,811.05.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? A motion to approve the cross-contract with Eastern Suffolk BOCES for BOLD, the election management services for the 1920 school year. The total cost of the service is $9,927.95.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Budget transfers. A motion to approve the following budget transfers that are listed below.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? ERS, TRS. Whereas the Board of Education had previously established the Employee Retirement System Reserve Fund, the ERS Reserve, for the purpose of financing retirement system contributions for the New York State and local employees' retirement system, and wishes to appropriate funds from the ERS Reserve to pay for such costs, be it resolved that the Board hereby appropriates and makes transfers from the ERS Reserve Fund to the TRS Reserve Fund in the aggregate amount of $830,313.20 for funding of the TRS Reserve for the 18-19 school year.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Special ed placements, a motion to approve the following placements as of August 26, 2019.
So moved.
Let me skip the section.
You skipped a section.
I did?
Curriculum and
Oh,
instruction. Sorry.
never mind, I'm going to go back up. Sorry. Interprep. Resolved upon recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education hereby authorizes the superintendent to execute agreement with Greg Duncan Interprep, Inc. for world language consultative assistance to the district on a mutually agreed upon topics for 14 days during the 1920 school year in the amount of, and not to exceed, $44,400.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolved upon recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education hereby authorizes the superintendent to execute an agreement with Putnam Northern Westchester BOCES for the services of Michelle Stone, LLN Consulting Group for balanced literacy consultative assistance to the district on a mutually agreed upon topics for 30 days during the 1920 school year in the amount of and not to exceed $54,000.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A resolution to ratify the execution of the 1819 APPR Implementation Certification Form. Be it resolved, The Board of Education hereby ratifies the execution by the Board President and the District Superintendent of the 1819 APPR Implementation Certification Form for its annual professional performance review for classroom teachers and building principals covered pursuant to Education Law Section 3012D and Subpart 30-3 of the Rules of the Board of Regents.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Now we're getting to placements. A motion to arrange the following placements as of August 26, 2019.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We have a settlement. Be it resolved that the Board of Education hereby approves the terms of the settlement and release agreement involving the student alt ID 007004647. Be it further resolved that the Board of Education does hereby authorize the superintendent of schools to execute such settlement and release agreement on behalf of the district.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? I have Student Support Services. Resolved upon recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education hereby accepts the proposal submitted by Action Physical Therapy, HTA, of New York Listening Partners Strategic Learning, Inc., Stacy Mason, LCSW, and Therapeutic Horizons for the period of July 1st, 2019 through June 30th, 2020, and resolved that the Board of Education, President of the Board of Education is hereby authorized to execute agreements with all of the above with annual renewals up to a total of 5 years at the discretion of the Board of Education pending receipt of required insurance documents.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? The motion to approve the following contracts for the 1920 school year. We have Briarcliff Union Free, Center for Discovery, Ardsley Union Free, and the Music Conservatory of Westchester.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Gifts, grants, and donations. A motion to approve with gratitude the following gifts, grants, and donations. At the high school, $6,000 from the Society for Science and the Public and Regeneron Science Talent Search 2019 to further support excellence in science, math, or engineering at the Yorktown High School. $1,000 from the Science Research Foundation for the science research at Yorktown High School. $32 from the New York Life Your Cause Employee Payroll Match Program. $20 from DeChico's for JV Inc. for the Yorktown High School Choir. At the middle school, a clarinet, electric keyboard, and tambourine from Barbara Morton of the Yorktown Heights for the Mildred East String Music Program.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are up to board comments. Lisa?
I mean, welcome back to a great school year. Thanks for everything that was done over the summer. While we all rested, you guys were working. Thank you.
Carol?
Just welcome back to everyone. Looking forward to another great school year.
Anthony?
Summer's not over yet. I can't welcome everybody back yet.
Mike? Yeah, I just want to thank the administration, all the staff members who work really hard. We walked through the middle school and the high school today, the custodial staff, the O&M staff, facilities, they do a phenomenal job. The outside looks beautiful, the inside looks beautiful, so while everybody is resting, everybody else is hard at work, so we thank you all. Ron, Lisa, Tom, anything? Okay, we're up to public comment. Anybody wishing to speak? Can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?